Well, hi, everybody, and welcome into the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show underneath the big lion right here. It is Mr. Lion himself, Brownwood Lions, and football coach, athletic director, Sammy Burnett. How are you, sir?
Carl, I am feeling 52 today.
Happy birthday.
Little tired. Happy birthday, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling great,
Jumped the
Carl.
gun a little bit?
I'm wonderful. I've been sort of feeling my age today. I don't know if I slept very good last night or what, but I've been sort of dragging those feet.
You know, today we're all dragging.
You can't, though.
Man.
You can't. In my profession, you can't take a day off. You can't drag your feet. So
That's right.
I've been faking it till I'm making it.
That's the way a lot of us are doing, faking it through the day. Hey, by the way, if there was a Mr. Lion, who would that be?
Dallas Houston.
Well, yeah. Okay, broadcasting-wise. What about athletic-wise? That'd be a tough one.
Oh, not for me and my generation, be Mike Kinsey.
Really?
That was
Mike,
a football-playing dude.
Oh, yeah, I played at Tech, Houston Oilers, no doubt.
Man, you know, it's funny you asked that, but I just opened a can of worms. That ought to be a trivia question in the morning because there are so many.
Star, remember that.
And every generation, every age group has their person that they grew up watching or whatever. You know, we're talking about Eddie Gill this morning in '78, and then you can go back. I mean,
Lawrence Elkins.
I mean,
man.
There's Hollingsworth. I mean, you could just go down the list of people. That's a great trivia question because every generation has that guy they watch. And for me, growing up, it was Mike Kinsey. He was my brother's best friend. Even though my brother played on the team, Mike Kinsey was the man. Went on to Texas Tech and was a all stand out there, went to the Houston Oilers, But still to this day, that man is a man, you know. So he's in the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame. So that was my dude. But that's a great trivia question. And what's amazing is how many of those people there are.
Yeah.
Out there.
Later era, you know, people might say Jackson Shipley.
Yes,
of course,
no
they
doubt.
watched him. And we've had so many great athletes, though.
Yeah. You know, Bart Johnson. I mean, it just depends on when you were a youngin'. Who did you look up to when you were wanting to be a Brownwood Lion?
That's right. We might do that for a trivia question someday, Star, and throw it out there for our listeners. Okay. All right. Anyway.
I mean, I better say my brother too. He is pretty good.
Hardy.
Yeah, they won a state championship. He's pretty. He played right beside Mike Kinsey, and Mike was what? 6'3", 200 plus, and Hardy was 5'10", 135.
Yeah.
You know, they played Thurman Thomas in the state championship at Fort Bend Willow Ridge, and he's just a NFL Hall of Famer.
I heard about that. Absolutely. So, man, a lot of good ones, and we might do that sometime.
Well, we got off path there, didn't we?
We sure did, didn't we?
Sort of. We're talking Brownwood Lions, and we're talking football.
That's right. We love talking Brownwood Lions.
Sure.
And, of course, we've had some stuff the last couple of nights. Football banquet on Monday, little 7-on-7, which I did go up and watch a little bit yesterday.
You did, yeah. The banquet.
In the corner.
Monday night was a banquet at Cognitive Baptist Church. I appreciate them allowing us to use their venue. Howard Payne catered a great meal. I thought the Lions Mothers Club did a phenomenal job of decorating, and it was extremely organized. And I thought it was a great night. I mean, it was weird having it in May, and you know, you have to reflect back on things that happened in August to, you know, October, November. But I thought that all in all, our coaches did a great job. Our kids were amazing. They looked great in their jackets and their ties, and I thought it was a great night to send those seniors off, you know, to their next endeavor and welcome them to the alumni club and you know, set the tone for the future for Brownwood Lion football.
It was nice. I got a nice plaque. I wasn't able to be there, but thank you, Christy and the Lions Brothers Club. Very special stuff. I do walking at the Burt Massey complex, and right after I got through, went over and watched a little bit of 7-on-7. So how would you assess things last night for the Brownwood Lions?
We canceled all the sub-varsity because of the weather. We thought we could get it in as soon as we get over there and everybody gets out and start warming up. Some little clouds built up right over the stadium and started raining, but it didn't last very long. So we're able to get it in. And I thank, you know, San Saba and Dublin and Early for, you know, committing and coming over and playing. And I thought it was a great night for everybody. I mean, we were successful in all three games. I thought we sputtered a little bit offensively. I thought defense played well, but didn't break. You know, anytime you're playing 7-on-7, you're going to have a couple of breakdowns here and there. But I thought our defense, especially, I think it was in the early game, if I'm not mistaken, we were just struggling. maybe, I don't know, maybe it's Dublin, I can't remember. There's one game we're struggling. We throw a pick six and they wind up scoring one touchdown, and we can't get out of our own way, but we find a way to get a win, which was big. But I think our kids are growing. We're able to see some kids in different spots that we hadn't seen before, and they're performing well. So I mean, we feel really good about where we are right now. Just talking this morning to coaches about our strength condition this summer, and from everything I've seen, I haven't heard anything from the UIL yet, so we're going to play the dumb roll until we know. But we were given last year an hour a day to prepare, so we're going to use that time wisely and just make sure we have people in the right seats on the bus, and then really teach them what they need to do. We tell our kids all the time, be a master at your craft, whatever position you play. Do it to a T. Be as good as you possibly can be. Learn as much as you possibly can learn, knowing that the guy beside you is going to do the same thing. I think that's going to give us time to just teach scheme to our kids, and I'm really excited about kicking off the new year. I really am. Our kids are working extremely hard. Number one, their culture is really good. They play together. They hang out together. They do extra work together. So I think, like I said, chemistry and culture, I think, is everything to me. The work ethic's there, their athletic abilities there, and I just sort of shared with them, look around. God's blessed you. Yeah. He really has. He's blessed them with a lot of athletic ability and to be around a bunch of kids that want to be in common. But my question is this: what are you going to do with the gift He's given you? Are you going to expand it to the fullest, or are you just going to take what He's given you and just ride it as far as you can ride it? So that's sort of the challenge that I've given them. Take the gifts. That's the free will part. You have the right to go out there and be as good as you possibly can be.
All right, good stuff. Let's keep on 7-on-7 here. Another state qualifying tournament, another chance for the Brownwood Lions to qualify. So talk about what's going to be going on at Burnett this Saturday.
You bet. We're heading to Burnett on Saturday. We were put in Pool C, which is we're going to play those games just beside the stadium, which we played them the last couple of years. In our pool, we'll have Lake Belton, Brownwood, Midlothian Heritage, and Lampasas. The winner of that pool will face, that's going to be Pool D. We're Pool C with face Pool D for the right to win that game and to qualify. So what you have to do is you got to win your pool. You get out of your pool, you play the winner of a different pool. The winner of those two pools receives a bid. Because it's a 16-team tournament, you're allowed 2 bids. So A and B pool will be 1 bid, C and D pool will be another. And in Pool D, who we'd face if we win our pool will be China Spring, Cameron Yobe, Bernie, and Salado.
Oh, man.
We weren't.
Wow.
It's pretty tough, but we don't care. We're going to go out there and get better. We think we can play with anybody when we play well. So it's going to be a good opportunity, a good challenge, and let the chips fall where they may.
What time will all of that start Saturday?
Sorry, I apologize. Okay. First game will be, I'll just go through the schedule. Brownwood will play Lake Belton at 9 o'clock. We'll turn around at 9:45 and play Lampasas, and then turn around at 10:30 and play Midlothian Heritage. If we win that game, then our game against the winner of the other bracket would be at, let's see, well, Chamonix. Qualifying games will be at 11:30.
Okay. All right. There at Burnett. Is that by the high school, by the football
right
stadium?
By the football stadium. So if you're driving to the stadium, the visitor side, behind the visitor side are their practice fields. That's where majority of those games, 3 pools will be played. Of course, Burnett's pool is going to play on the turf. If you win your pool game and you might go to the qualifying round, those will be played simultaneously on 2 ends of the stadium.
All right, very good. So Saturday down at Burnett.
That's right.
All right, what else is going on athletic-wise?
Man, funny you ask. You can still get your camp registrations. They're sitting outside the athletic office in front of Warren Gym, so go by and get those. You can turn those into Lisa Hasso. All of our camps will be going. Hopefully we'll have a date pretty quick. I'm going to get in contact with Coach Parker to see what he wants to set a date for his basketball camp. Sort of waited till we had that position hired so he could set the time to do that camp. That's the only one we don't have up. You can get those from Lisa. And then Also, football camp's going to be June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, so sign your kids up to come to that. And then also reminder that we have our reunion, our Brownwood We Are One reunion, We Are Brownwood reunion this weekend, and our opportunity to raise the funds that we feel we need to excel our programs all across the board, boys and girls, and that's going to be kicked off at Teddy's Brew House with a supper and an auction. So come on out and be a part of that. I think there's a couple of seats left, and then we'll follow the next morning, 11 o'clock tea times for the 4-man scramble at Brownwood Country Club. I think there's a couple of spots for some teams or a couple of individual spots still available. I wouldn't just walk up on Saturday expecting to play, because I imagine by Saturday those will be taken. But a great opportunity to go out and have fellowship with some alumni and supporters of the community, and just go have fun, play around the golf, get a meal. We're going to feed them a sausage wrap that we have at the school, so I figured that'd be great to give them one to get them a little brunch going at 11 o'clock, and then when they make the turn, they're going to get a meal. I'm not sure if they decided on a taco bar or if it's going to be a hamburger, but we're going to feed them there as part of the experience, and just have a good day and see if we can't raise some funds for our kids.
That's right. And Jay Clark did text me earlier. The big hoop-de-doo Friday night is sold out. They sold every table.
See, you got more news than I
just got that earlier.
Well,
so.
They had a meeting last night when I was doing 7-on-7, so I wasn't able to attend. So I'm glad he let somebody know. Somebody important.
Well, that's going to be fun. Man, some of the auction items.
Yeah, there's some awesome auction items. So the trips, the hunts, the ammunition, the guns, the date with Carl Wayne, and
that's the big one.
That's the big one. They ought to put that in there. Let's auction off a night with Carl Wayne.
Let's do that. I'm going to say, since he's not here, Derek Stuckley.
We can do that one too.
Derek could be a lot of
That'd
fun.
be a double date. They got both of you. Instead of Scotty, it can be someone else.
We'll borrow Bill Foster's little Mini Cooper, put the top down, and we'll just have a good old time.
I took offense to that posting. You're hacking on Bill Foster and his Mini Cooper. You know, I drive a Porsche.
I know.
It's disguised as a Kia Soul, but I drive one, and I thought that was a mighty fine ride he was rolling around in.
It is a mighty fine ride. He says the gas mileage is unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Better than that big truck, which I usually see him in. I just saw him drive up in that thing. I'm thinking, man, he's 6 feet.
Yeah,
whatever. And
I'm not.
Get out of that little Mini Cooper.
I tell you what, I was so offended I drove my truck today.
Oh,
I did drive it, but not for that reason. I needed gas in the Kia, and so I drove the truck and realized it needed gas. So
okay,
I'm in a bad spot.
Oh, you are. Do you need some gas money? Star, help this poor man out.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so we are looking forward to that, and there are a couple of places left for golf, as you said. So.
And like I said, if you want to get in because they will go. I mean, they will go.
That's going to be a fun day. Shotgun start at 11 o'clock.
I'm missing 7-on-7 to attend the golf tournament. I need to be there. I usually have to say something, and it's sort of something that originated through me, so I feel obligated to be there. So I'm torn between 7-on-7 the golf tournament, but it wasn't anything anybody could do. We set the date a long time ago. Then here comes state qualifier, 7-on-7 state qualifying committee sending out dates of qualifiers. So I just can't be in two places at one time. So I'm gonna go hit the ball straight and long, and Bart and his group better look out.
They better. Bart and Kenny Vaccaro and Jarrett Lee.
Not really.
Man, Derek Stuckley will be there. He'll keep us updated.
You're going to be. Y'all got a team going, don't you?
We do. It's going to be Randy, Barry, mystery guest, and I.
I hope I play ahead of y'all. Knowing my luck, we'll be on 5 and 5B. Y'all mean wear a Brownwood football helmet out there? I'm with you.
For your safety.
That's awesome.
My game is so bad, instead of golf clubs, I carry a weed eater and waders in my bag.
That's probably what I need. That's pretty good. And a hoe, that's right.
I've never seen you play, but I've heard you got some game, though.
Well,
people talk.
Just depends on what day it is. Some days I'm really good, some days I'm really not good.
And you have that Dr. Bond that's going to be there, Bond
Young. He's not going to get to be there too long. He's got a wedding that he has to attend, and then I think we got to fill in after that. So our mystery player, we need one. I told my brother he needs to get out and hit a golf ball. It's been like 1905 since he's hit a golf ball.
Oh man, it's been a while for me too. But it is going to be a fun day, good cause, and anyway, come on out. I talked to Jackson Shipley. He actually texted me and said he wanted to come, but something's come up. But he's going to be there next year, he says.
Great.
Jackson's got some game.
Yeah, they got game in everything they do. They're pretty athletic people.
And I think some of your Brownwood High School kids are going to be playing. I think maybe Hudson and Sir.
Oh, I guess they're playing on a team, little smart alecks.
I think so.
Oh, here we go. I can't out. They hit their 9-iron as far as I hit my driver.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you know what's amazing is they can turn around and get their backswing. I just got to, oh man, whip it.
You got one of them Walt Williams swings. I love Walt. Wag used to play with Walt. No backswing, but boy, he had some power.
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh. And absolutely. All right. So, yeah, I think they've got a team together. So, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's nice to see us old people out there intermingling with the young people, too. You know it? I like to be around those. You know what I can do? I can get in their head.
Yeah.
If I see them, I'm going to razz the heck out of those young bucks.
Did you hear that, y'all? All right.
I'm coming, Hudson.
That's it. Is there anything at stake, by the way? Any prize stuff?
Oh, Pride.
Pride?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pride. Someone's getting some money, and it ain't going to be my group. I mean, they're paying first, second, and third place, but I don't even look at that. I'm like,
I did not know that.
Yes, they
Let's
are.
get serious about this then.
Yeah, I will be serious. I mean, I'm not just going to concede failure, loss, but I'm also a realist. But I will go out there and do everything in my power to win. I like to compete.
I wonder if JD's playing.
I may shoot a 61.
In how many holes?
3.
Oh, man. All right. JD, is he playing? Do you know? Cherry Don?
I'm sure he is.
I bet he is.
And let me tell you something about that young fella.
Okay. He can hit it.
Yes, he can. He's a great human being. Let me just preface it with that. But if you've ever played golf with him, he is the trash-talkingest human being I've ever met. And he's also the cleanest trash talker I've ever met.
Oh, yeah.
He'll read greens for you, opposite, backwards, whatever. Right before you swing, he'll say something to you. That boy, he's all about winning, let me tell you. He's fun to play with.
There's some fun guys that are very serious.
Yep.
In fact, our fourth, Mr. Dave Olhausen, he's like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, good stuff today, Coach. We'll see you out there on Saturday.
I will be there Friday and Saturday.
That's right. Friday for the dinner and the silent auction.
That's correct.
All right. Man, great stuff today.
Well, thank you.
Anything else? It seems like we're missing something.
Not that I have. Star, are we missing anything? You know, I'm the one that forgets everything. Yeah, we're missing Stuckley. He's grading UIL papers at the Howard Payne University campus.
All right.
I'd rather pull all my teeth out with a crescent wrench.
He's done that before, and took him a while.
Could you imagine? I don't even know how you would go about grading the paper anyway. I can't correct spelling. I don't understand proper grammar.
Yeah.
If you write in cursive, I can't read it.
Well, you can't read mine for sure. Good luck, Derek, if you're watching or listening.
Oh my goodness,
By the
Stucky.
time this show airs, he might be done.
Yes.
By 5:30 this afternoon.
That's right, man. Good luck, Stuck.
Yeah. All righty, Coach. Anything else?
Yeah, we need to thank those that make this show possible. Auto Glass Magic, Avalon Custom Homes, Bruner Auto Group, Syntex Body and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, the one and only Dr. Bon Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Hendrick Medical, Howie Enterprises, Humphrey Peets, Landmark Life, MC Bank, Painter & Johnson Associates, Smith & Sharp Agency, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Tea.
You know, you mentioned Sonic, of course. Tom and Kathy, such big supporters in Keeley of all youth around here. Have you tried one of the new cheesecake blasts from Sonic?
No, I've seen the commercials, and I imagine they're really good, Carl. Ooh. But for the last several years, I have been in the classification of grossly obese. So I have been restricting my caloric intake. Did that sound pretty good?
Pretty scientific to me.
Yeah, so I have not tried
one. You've been overweight and watching your...
Yeah, you know, it's funny you mentioned the halls, and I see Charles Lockwood and Dr. Pepper and Bon Young, and I just go down the list. I mean, that whole list of sponsors, not only do they sponsor the radio show, man, they are so involved in everything that we do in our school districts and for our kids. Every time I read it, I think about the people behind the scenes. And not only, like I said, do they sponsor the coaches show, which we're really appreciative of, or we wouldn't be able to do it, but yet not just that, they're involved in everything around the town, and they're always giving. I mean, yes, everywhere. I mean, from cheerleading calendars to camp shirts to I mean everything, to donating directly to the booster club. I mean, it's amazing every time I read that list, and knowing the people behind that list and their gracious hearts and what they do for our kids is absolutely amazing, and that's why Brownwood is such a special place.
Well, it really is, and we thank all of our sponsors of the Coaches
No
Show,
doubt.
for sure. All right, Coach, great stuff. We'll see you Friday, Saturday out here for the ABC Club, and looks like a pretty good, nice weekend coming up. Fun stuff.
I am ready. Have a great day, Brownwood.
Brownwood Lions head football coach, athletic director Sammy Burnett, here on the Coaches Show every Monday and Wednesday at this time, here on 101.3 KOXC. Also, your mobile app, worldwide at video. All right, Star, straighten me up. Video streamed at KO. I need cue cards.
We're going to have to.
Worldwide at KOXC.com.
Take two. Ready?
Yes. Video streamed at KOXC.com and on the KOXC KBWD Facebook page.
Wow.
That's kind of like our Bill Foster ending yesterday.